Hello and welcome, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is my...
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Edged it, no one there. Could be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Afridi will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Misses everything. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there. Great shot through the gap. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Abbas coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. No, terrible shot. Huge, that has flown.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for six.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Cuts that off well in the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Afridi from the south end. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Hendricks has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
That is a big wicket. You want to send key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Wow, that's missed the lot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Goes over the top with that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Yet another massive over for the power play, seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
End of the fifth over. The bowling team are now on 16.
Abbas from the north end. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
It was timed well for four. Gee, that was a good shot. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Gretzky is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. He's quick onto that in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up four.
The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Straight to the fielder. Got that away nicely.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Markram was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. thick edge.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Doesn't beat the infield.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 116 for 1.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
No. Terrible shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edged. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Belts it away. Markram with 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 134 for 2.
Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Goes over the top with that shot. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Ralph from the north end. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Got that away nicely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Power and precision in that shot.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed a lot.
The bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
How will he reply?
Drilled that one away. Hit them at pace. That looked painful. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Smacks that away through the gap. Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Going with spin now. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Sloppy signs there. Pakistan, we need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great shot through the gap. Cuts that off well in the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Ahmed coming into the attack from the north end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Afridi back on now. Edge, but it drops safely. Pakistan with a strong appeal. That should be given. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
At number 6.
Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4 surely. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now on 194.
Abbas, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. No, terrible shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's a big one, and Maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
And that's the end of the innings. Pakistan have been set a target of 207 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
A few moves made in the field. Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe three. Was quick onto that in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Got it away for four, backward of point very nicely.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Ten runs added in that over. Pakistan are 10 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Rizwan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot, straight to gully. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Seven runs added there. Pakistan 17 for none. Jensen from the south end. Rizwan waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Brilliant diving stop. Drilled that one away. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
10 runs added there. Pakistan 27 for none. Markram, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out the deep with some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Good shot, a beauty.
The line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Over Pakistan, 37 for none.
Might look to go big again here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Fine inside edge, but safe. The keeper almost got there and the ball tracks to the boundary. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 43 for none. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Couldn't get it through the field.
Timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Missed it. That was a chance. End of the over. 8 off it. Pakistan 51 for none. Stubbs from the south end. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edged. They've gone up here. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Great catch. First ball of the over too. Super catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Don't... Always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
And gone. Caught in the slips. What a catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Misses everything.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Edge, but it drops safely. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, straight to gully. Needs a direct hit. 4 runs out of there. Pakistan 70 for 3. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, that's well taken at third. Just looked like they were a little bit late to see it, but they hung on.
It's another wicket, it's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Azar loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Onto that early, that could be 4.
I was on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Miller, I don't think, will be too happy. With their bowler at the moment. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Edged it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. What a screamer.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That was
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
4 runs added in that over. Pakistan are at 3 for 6. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. Drilled that one away. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Clutching. Some good hands. Couldn't really tell what. The umpire might take a quick look. Gets that away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
That's the end of it. Very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Miller, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
How will the bowler respond?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Perfectly timed. Two runs coming from that over. Pakistan are now 4 for 6. Hendricks from the north end. Edge, but it drops safely. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nearly gets the edge. Hendricks with a great delivery there. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good shot, a beauty. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Hendricks ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. A nicely taken catch in the sleeves. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. To bat now, you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Is coming in at number 9 for Pakistan.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Goes over the top with that shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Can't get that outside the ring field. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Edged. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Finds the edge. Thin edge and wide of the slip fielder. Lucky for the batter. 4 more. The bowlers with good line and length in the last few overs really building the pressure.
Might look to go big again here.
Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. No, terrible shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Couldn't get it through the field. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. End of the over. 4 off it. Pakistan 119 for 8. Hendricks from the north end. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler looks really confident. What a catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Ralph watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Over, Pakistan are 132 for 9. Williams given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Gone, bowled, the final wicket falls.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. Felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved just a brilliant one.